Hello students, welcome once again, and in this section we want to look at solving this real system of equation. So we have five system of equation, and we have to find x, y, v, u, w. Yeah, so if you look at the system of equation, you can see the like term in each of the um, um, equation. So you realize that we have s squared, s squared, s squared, s squared, y squared over there. But in each one of them, you can see that one variable is not available there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for s squared. So what we're going to do is to sum all the system of equations. So we are going to sum all the system like terms. So we are summing the like terms in each of the equations. So we have s squared, s squared, s squared, and s squared, which is just 4 s squared. Then the same for y. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be y squared. The same for u squared, which will be 4 u squared. The same for v squared, 4 v squared. Then that of 4 w squared being equal to, so we have just 4s minus 1 here, then plus, so we are summing the right hand side also. So 4y minus 1, then 4u minus 1 plus 4v minus 1, then also plus 4w minus 1. So what we're going to do next is to group like terms. So realize that we have 4s squared, we have x here also. So let's group like terms. So we have 4s squared here minus, now it is 4x minus 1. So it's positive when it become negative, and this place become positive for each of the case. Now in the next one we have plus 4y squared, then minus 4y, then plus 1. Then we have 4u squared minus 4u, then plus 1, then 4v squared minus 4v plus 1. Then also we have 4w squared minus 4w plus 1. So now what we did is to group like terms here. Now since we've grouped the like terms, remember we have, so you realize that we have difference of 2 squared here. So we can reduce this. So you realize that we have 4s squared minus 4s plus 1, which is the same as just having 2x here, then minus 1, then square, right? So simplifying this, we should get that. So we do for each one of them. So we have 2y here, then minus 1 squared, then we have 2 u here minus 1 squared, then that of 2v here minus 1 all squared, then 2w here minus 1 here, then all squared. So this is what we have. Now let's continue here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is to look at it. Remember, everything here is equal to 0, is equal to 0. So now we have for each one of them, for each like term here, we have them being equal to 0. So realize that when you realize that x, y, v, u, and w are real numbers, right? So if they are real numbers, then which means that s will be equal to y, y also be equal to u, u is equal to v, and v equal to w. So when we take one of the variable here, we have 2x here minus 1 squared being equal to 0. Then what we are going to do is apply root on both sides to get rid of the squared. Then we have 2x here minus being equal to 0, right? So we have 2x here being equal to 1, then x here is equal to 1. So since s equal to 1 and x, y, u, v, and w are real numbers and therefore they are all equal, which this implies that x here equal to y here equal to u here equal to v, and v here equal to w. Everything here is equal to half, right? So therefore this is what we have for each one of the variable. So thank you very much for joining me in this section, and I will see you in another section.